Welcome to this technical analysis of an epic science fiction scenario where the Galactic Empire, armed with advanced military strategies and formidable technological infrastructure, confronts human starships that embody the indomitable spirit of humanity. In an unexpected twist, the human crews react not with fear or trepidation, but with confident laughter and innovative countermeasures, showcasing a blend of advanced technology and creative improvisation that underpins the HFY, Humanity Fuck Yeah narrative. Today, we delve into the intricate details of this hypothetical conflict, where quantifiable metrics, strategic doctrines, and real-world analogies provide depth to the seemingly fantastical scenario. The premise draws upon historical analogs and modern engineering theories to build a narrative where the Galactic Empire's conventional precision collides with the unpredictable yet effective spontaneity of human ingenuity. While the Empire meticulously calculates trajectories and warhead yields using advanced simulations, human commanders rely on rapid problem-solving and adaptive tactics that defy expected statistical outcomes. In our analysis, we explore how numerical strategies, orbital mechanics, and resource allocation reflect deeper ideological differences between a centralized autocracy and a decentralized, resilient society. Within this narrative, the HFY archetype is a celebration of scientific acumen and a demonstration of how complexity in technological systems can be leveraged with humor and irreverence. The framework is supported by fact-driven evaluations of spacecraft propulsion, defensive shielding, plasma physics, and algorithmic battle strategies, which have real-world applications in AI-assisted decision-making. We will dissect the Empire's reliance on legacy systems versus humanity's agile, cutting-edge alternatives, underscoring technical specifications and comparative performance parameters. By reviewing simulated scenarios and breakdowns of hypothetical combat simulations, this analysis invites expert insight into the engineering and strategic underpinnings of interstellar conflict. The upcoming sections will navigate through historical context, detailed strategic planning, and ultimately the unexpected shift in advantage when human resourcefulness meets imperial hubris. Each segment is underscored by precise technical references and supported by quantitative data where applicable. Prepare to examine with relaxed yet rigorously detailed language how calculated risk, system limitations, and emergent creativity fuel a narrative that is as intellectually stimulating as it is entertaining. This script is aimed at providing a comprehensive breakdown that intertwines theoretical modeling with practical engineering challenges frequently encountered in real-world aerospace and defense sectors. Through a blend of historical evidence and futuristic projections, our narrative critically evaluates both quantitative performance metrics and qualitative strategic innovations. This analysis bridges science with imaginative strategy. To understand the dynamics of this interstellar confrontation, it is essential to first establish the historical and technological context in which both the Galactic Empire and humanity have developed. The Galactic Empire, a vast centralized regime, epitomizes classical military doctrine combined with hyper-advanced tech integration. Founded on principles of order and control, the Empire's infrastructure is characterized by modular fleet designs, proprietary propulsion systems, and energy-based weaponry. Imperial assets rely on computational models that simulate gravitational interactions, fusion reactor efficiencies, and subspace field dynamics, ensuring maximal performance under extreme conditions. In contrast, humanity's evolution in space exploration was marked by decentralized innovation and iterative improvement. Over decades of research, human engineers and strategists have harnessed both experimental technologies and established scientific principles to optimize spacecraft design. Resource allocation has been driven by cost-benefit analyses similar to Monte Carlo simulations used in modern finance, ensuring that every component meets rigorous performance standards. Moreover, humanity's approach to orbital mechanics and propulsion has often been at the frontier of research, incorporating breakthroughs in ion thruster optimization and magnetoplasma-dynamic systems. The contrast between the Empire and humanity is stark. While the Empire's methodology is built upon centralized command and rigid adherence to protocol, human innovation thrives on redundancy, decentralized problem-solving, and adaptive learning algorithms. The Empire often leverages deterministic systems and closed-source technology stacks, whereas human progress is fueled by open standards, collaborative research, and continuous feedback loops, akin to those seen in agile software development cycles. Historical records of their spacefaring advancements illustrate that the Empire allocates resources based on risk matrices and long-term deterministic outcomes, while human strategies embrace uncertainty through probabilistic planning and rapid prototyping. This divergence in strategy is further highlighted by the contrasting philosophies that underpin each side's technology acceptance. The Empire honors legacy systems due to their reliability under high-stress combat environments, investing heavily in nuclear fusion core stability and redundant fail-safe measures. On the other hand, humanity rapidly iterates upon emerging technologies, tolerating higher levels of risk if it means exponential gains in efficiency and tactical versatility. The empirical data drawn from historical simulations and experimental missions underlines a compelling narrative. When the precision calculations of the Empire meet the adaptive algorithms of humanity, the outcome defies traditional expectations. In summary, the technical and philosophical disparities between the Galactic Empire and humanity establish a fertile ground for conflict. Detailed empirical metrics and rigorous simulations provide insights into potential outcomes, making this analysis both a theoretical exploration and a practical evaluation of advanced aerospace doctrines. These insights challenge established strategic paradigms. At the precipice of interstellar conflict, the Galactic Empire embarks on a meticulously planned offensive. High-ranking Imperial commanders convene in secure facilities to map out deployment strategies using sophisticated simulation software that factors in relativistic effects and multi-body gravitational interactions. Detailed schematics and probabilistic risk assessments inform every maneuver, indicating the Empire's heavy reliance on precision engineering and rigorous statistical models. Imperial advisors simulate countless battle scenarios, calculating expected yield from energy weapons and predicting potential weak points in enemy formations. Simultaneously, human commanders prepare their fleets with an entirely different approach. Instead of adhering to fixed doctrines, they adopt dynamic response protocols that integrate real-time sensor data, adaptive navigation systems, and decentralized decision-making frameworks. Crew members across human vessels actively engage in live simulations to stress-test innovative counter-strategies, ensuring their flexibility in the unpredictable theater of combat. Procedural checklists blend with AI-assisted tactical prediction modules, creating an environment where both automation and human intuition coalesce to exploit momentary vulnerabilities in their adversaries' blueprints. Closer to the engagement, both sides execute pre-conflict briefings that mix tactical precision with creative reinterpretation of traditional doctrines. In the Empire's war rooms, holographic displays project enemy fleet formations alongside probabilistic threat contours, allowing commanders to pinpoint calculated advantages. Detailed numerical analyses highlight potential points of failure in human ships' defensive arrays, drawing upon decades of empirical research in electromagnetic shielding and rapid response circuits. Meanwhile, the human crews simulate maneuvering strategies using data-driven models that account for real-time variations in shield integrity and propulsion output. Moreover, intelligence briefings incorporate real-time quantum encryption data and statistically significant performance indicators gathered from sensor arrays. Imperial scientists and strategists scrutinize sub-millisecond data packets detailing thermal signatures, energy flux variations, and kinetic impacts from simulated encounters. This data, often processed using high-performance computing clusters, enables them to predict with remarkable accuracy the outcomes of specific maneuvers. In parallel, human analysts employ machine learning algorithms that continuously refine their predictive models, ensuring that response strategies are optimized even as new data emerges mid-conflict. As the immediate prospect of battle looms, both the Galactic Empire and human forces finalize their preparations with disciplined creative foresight. The Empire conducts final systems checks, verifying navigation matrices, energy networks, and defensive countermeasure arrays. Imperial drones perform rapid reconnaissance, feeding live updates into the comprehensive battle plan. Concurrently, human captains and engineers run simulations aboard their vessels, tweaking propulsion algorithms and recalibrating sensor thresholds to ensure optimal performance under stress. This phase is marked by rigorous testing, detailed error analyses, and exhaustive contingency planning that leaves no parameter unexamined. The encounter begins at the edge of a dense asteroid field where the Imperial fleet emerges with disciplined formation. As Imperial ships glide in perfect linear arrays, their engines humming with precision calibration, human vessels unexpectedly intercept with a display of unorthodox maneuvers. There is an atmosphere of tension as both sides align their battle arrays in anticipation of a decisive clash. However, subtle indicators hint that human captains may have a trick or two beyond conventional military tactics. Imperial forces initiate the confrontation with a calculated display of firepower. Energy beams and guided munitions target human formations in a rapid sequence of actions derived from predictive algorithms. Every shot is computed with sub-millisecond accuracy, a testament to the Empire's reliance on cutting-edge ballistic data and high-performance targeting arrays. In response, human ships deploy a series of unexpected countermeasures: electromagnetic decoys, improvised jamming signals, and most remarkably, coordinated bursts of laughter that disrupt enemy sensor readings. The crew members' jovial defiance is not merely symbolic, but a strategic disruption, exploiting known quirks in the Empire's sensor calibration algorithms. Scenes unfold as explosions of light and energy intersperse with bursts of humor. Imperial vessels execute complex maneuvers, their formations disrupted momentarily by the audacity of human tactics. In several instances, meticulously engineered torpedoes divert from their programmed trajectories, being misdirected by the unexpected interference of human-coded paradoxes. Detailed telemetry indicates that these deviations amount to a 27.3% reduction in targeting for the Empire, highlighting that even the most sophisticated systems can be thrown off by a simple, well-timed laugh. As the confrontation intensifies, the interplay between precise instrumentation and irreverent human humor creates a dynamic visual spectacle. The Empire's cold blue luminescence contrasts sharply with the warm, almost chaotic energy exuded by human ships. Tactical displays on both sides reveal real-time data streams, graphs, percentages, and numerical readouts flicker alongside unexpected bursts of animation symbolizing human wit. Interspersed within these sophisticated dashboards are momentarily visible text strings like "error," "system overload," and "mission accomplished," imparting irony amid high-stakes maneuvers. An unexpected climactic moment occurs when a flagship, a heavily armed Imperial dreadnought known for its deterministic targeting algorithms, suddenly experiences a system glitch when confronted with a barrage of human wit. Instead of launching its primary assault, its systems trigger an automatic playback of archived comedy routines, momentarily replacing tactical displays with sequences of absurd digital memes and humorous voice syntheses. This technical anomaly, though unplanned, causes a temporary suspension in combat, providing human operators enough time to execute evasive maneuvers and counter-offensive tactics. Throughout the confrontation, technical logs and telemetry data capture every nuance of the encounter. Detailed breakdowns reveal that Imperial targeting systems suffered transient errors in digital signal processing when exposed to unconventional human inputs. Analyses show error rates spiked from a baseline of 2.1% to as high as 17% during the barrage, with latency increases that affected not only weapon guidance, but also auxiliary systems, such as defensive grid calibrations. Such precise figures underscore the vulnerability of even the most advanced technologies when confronted with unpredictability infused by human creativity. Ultimately, the confrontation is a testament to the paradoxical power of human ingenuity. Humor, resourcefulness, and clever timing prove to be indeed decisive tactical assets. In reflecting upon the confrontation, numerous data points and system logs confirm that humanity's unconventional response significantly disrupted the Empire's operational efficiency. A careful review of temporal telemetry reveals that human-induced anomalies reduced targeting efficacy by nearly 1/3, a statistical outlier compared to historical combat metrics. These tangible figures are supported by analytical models that demonstrate how adaptive algorithms, when combined with creative human interventions, can overcome even deterministic systems designed for fail-safe performance. Further examination of the Empire's control systems uncovers inherent assumptions of static order and unyielding predictability. In contrast, human strategies emerge from a model of constant flux and improvisational risk assessment. Advanced simulations support the view that deterministic models falter when confronted with stochastic variables introduced by human decision-making. This synthesis of chaotic inputs and rigorous technical insight reaffirms that confidence in human innovation is not based on blind optimism, but is substantiated by measurable improvements in real-time combat simulations. Moreover, technical reviews indicate that human readiness is characterized by decentralized decision-making hierarchies that empower frontline operators. This asset enables rapid recalculations of mission parameters, an attribute that traditional, centralized command structures struggle to replicate in dynamic crises. Fact-based analysis from previous engagements demonstrates that human error margins decrease as adaptive strategies evolve, ultimately yielding a net gain in combat effectiveness. When juxtaposed with the Empire's methodical approaches, the data clearly favors the flexible, iterative human model. The reflective analysis further incorporates numerical simulations and battlefield performance metrics that substantiate the claim of human superiority in adaptive tactics. Detailed regression analyses correlate the improvisational behavior of human crews with increased evasive success rates, while control simulations underline that the efficiency of centralized control suffers under conditions of rapid environmental change. These quantitative comparisons not only validate the HFY sentiment, but also provide concrete evidence of how incorporating uncertainty within strategic frameworks can neutralize even the most state-of-the-art imperial technologies. Finally, introspection on both tactical execution and strategic foresight leads to the realization that humanity's laughter amid adversity is not a trivial reaction, but an assertion of control. Quantitative indicators, including rapid shift in engagement metrics and improved resilience indices, corroborate the notion that human militaries are architected for flexibility. Empirical evidence illustrates that even when confronted with superior firepower and algorithmic dominance, the human element introduces variability that ultimately tips the scales. Such analyses serve to inspire investigations into adaptive combat engineering and resilient control systems. Reflecting on the detailed narrative and technical dissection throughout this analysis, it becomes evident that the confrontation between the Galactic Empire and human ships serves as more than a fictional clash. It is an exploration of the interplay between rigid technological determinism and adaptive human ingenuity. The Empire's reliance on deterministic models and closed systems is thoroughly challenged by human flexibility, innovative counter-strategies, and unconventional, humor-infused disruptions. Data-driven simulations and quantitative performance metrics corroborate this unexpected reversal, highlighting that even highly sophisticated automated systems can be outmaneuvered by creative, decentralized processes. Future prospects center on further investigation into adaptive combat strategies and resilient, technology-integrated systems. This analysis encourages the development of hybrid models that incorporate both deterministic frameworks and stochastic human elements. As we look ahead, the narrative inspires further technical inquiry into emerging technologies, agile command structures, and algorithmic vulnerability assessment. In this evolving paradigm, lessons learned from this encounter promise to influence interstellar military strategy, aerospace engineering, and AI integration for advanced defense applications. The testimony of human laughter amidst adversity stands as a symbol of resilience and innovation, inviting deeper exploration into the balance between preciseness and improvisation. Future research must integrate rigorous testing with creative,